Okay, so what you're gonna need to make your cherries keychain or rear view mirror danglies, some worsted weight yarn. I'm using Red Heart with Love, which I don't think is available anymore. Holly Berry, Vanna's Choice, Kelly Green, some polyfill stuffing. You need a tapestry needle, a 2.0 millimeter hook, and some scissors. Okay, well, here we go. We're gonna start with our red. Okay, we're gonna start with a magic circle, and this is how I do my magic circle. I just pretend like I'm gonna do a slip knot, but I'm not. I'm just gonna go over like so, and I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna insert my hook, and I'm gonna pull up a loop, and I'm gonna chain one. Oh, and you make sure you grab all your yarn. Okay, chain one, and you're gonna make 7 single crochets in the magic circle. So insert a hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you just take your little tail and you pull it tight. See? Okay. And then you're not going to do slip stitch chain 1, because then your cherry would have a nice little slit in it or a seam. So I forgot to mention, get yourself a stitch marker. So we're going to make a single crochet in that first stitch. Okay, in that very first stitch. So pull up a loop. Come on, you. This is what happens when you work with a tiny little hook. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both. You're going to mark it with your stitch marker. Get in there. And then we're going to do another one in that same stitch. So inside your hook, oh my gosh, inside your stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through both loops. So you've done 2 in that first stitch. You're going to do 2 single crochet in the next stitch. So 1 and 2. You're going to do 2 single crochet in the next stitch. 1 and 2. 2 single crochet in the next. 1 and 2. 2 in the next. 1, 2, 2 in the next. 2 in the next. And so you should have 14 altogether. Well, let's see what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, so before we get any further, I like to weave in my ends. Okay. Okay, so you can kind of leave a tail because you're not going to see it because it's going to be inside the cherry. Okay. And then you're going to do 1 single crochet in the marked stitch, and then you're going to do 2 in the next. So 1 in the stitch with the stitch marker, and then you're going to move your stitch marker over. Okay. and then you're going to do 2 in the next one. So 1 and 2. You're going to do 1 in the next, and then you do 2 in the next, 1 and 2, 1 in the next stitch, 2 in the next stitch, 1 in the next, 2 in the next, 1 in the next, 2 in the next, 1, 2, 1, and 2 in the last. So we did 1, 2, 1, 2 all the way around. So we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 21. Now we're going to do 1 in each stitch for 5 rounds. Stitch counter. So that was 7 in a magic circle, 2 in each single crochet, 1 and 2, and then we're going to do 5 rounds. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 to 8. So we're going to single crochet around for 5 rounds. We're going to have a total of 8 rounds all together. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, so let's do the 5 rounds of single crochet in each stitch, and you should have 21 stitches in each round, okay? Okay, I am on my last round of single crochets. Okay, so we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 rounds. So round 9, we're going to start to decrease. So decrease, I like to do the invisible decrease so you can't tell that you did a decrease. This is how I do mine. You go into the front loop, the next stitch, just the front loop. Then you go into the front loop of the next stitch. Okay. And you're going to yarn over, and you're going to pull through both of those loops. So now you only have 2. You're going to chain 1, or yarn over, I'm sorry, yarn over and pull through both loops. So you just decreased. Okay. And then you're going to do 1 single crochet in the next. Okay, you're going to decrease the next 2. 1, 2, pull through both loops, yarn over, pull through both loops, okay? Single in the next. Decrease the next 2. Single in the next. Decrease the next 2. And single in the next. Decrease the next 2. Single in the next. Decrease, single, decrease, single, decrease, come on, and single. Now I would, oh, you little turd monkey. Now I would start stuffing, because it's going to get really hard to stuff it. And then we're going to do decreases all around. So you should have, let's see, 7 decreases. Okay, decrease in the next 2. Okay. 1 decrease. 2 decrease. 3. 4. 5. 6. And 7. Okay. And then get off. And then we just go into this next stitch here and we slip stitch. So just pull the yarn through. Oh, make sure you get all of it. And then pull the yarn through on your hook. Chain 1 and then leave a little tail because we're going to close up the hole. Okay, and I close it up by going into the front loop of the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I went into the front loop of all 7 stitches and then I just pull it closed, okay? And then I just go in here. Just picking out here. Okay. And then you can weave your ends in. And then let's make one more of these little guys. Okay, so we got our 2 cherries. We're going to take our green yarn now. And our hook. And we're going to attach it to the top of our cherry. And we're just going to attach it with like a little slip knot kind of thing here. Okay, and then we're going to chain 24. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And we're going to attach it to the other side, other cherry. And I'm going to slip stitch it through the hook, or the loop on the hook. Just kind of chain 1, trim, trim. Okay, there you got your little dingleberries here. Okay, we'll weave in those ends and stuff. Something's in my eye. Okay, so now get that out of the way. You're going to do the leaves. Okay. It says chain 13. So I'm going to do a slip knot. And you're going to chain 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're going to single crochet in the third chain from your hook. So 1, 2, 3, single crochet. Okay. And then you're going to half double crochet in the next one, which is yarn over. We go into the next chain, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay. Then we're going to do a double crochet. Okay, so double crochet is yarn over, insert hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull to the other 2 loops. Okay, so single, half double, double. Okay, now we're going to do 5 triple crochets. So we're going to yarn over twice. We're going to go into our next loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to do a double crochet in the next one, half double crochet in the next one, get over there, and single crochet in the last one. Okay, so this is kind of like our leaf now. And then we're going to do the exact same thing on the opposite side. I'm going to chain 1. I'm going to go into my opposite side here. We're going to single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, 5 triple crochets. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double, half double, and single. And then you're going to slip stitch to your very first one here, and then you're going to slip stitch down the spine. So let's chain 1, and then we're going to slip stitch down the spine. Come on. kind of gives it like the little ribbed effect. Now we're gonna attach it to our cherry. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just chain 1 to finish off the ribbing, and then I take my cherries and I kind of fold them in half, and I just pick a spot here and I attach my leaf. Okay. Let's see how we can, with a slip stitch. So just go through the middle of the chains, slip stitch. Okay, and then we're going to chain 13 and we're going to make another leaf. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We're going to do a single crochet, half double crochet, double crochet, 5 triples. Okay, there's, oh, I missed a loop. Okay, so single, half, so then we gotta do double. Okay. Okay, 1 triple. 2 triples. 3. 4. 5. Then we do a double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, chain 1, and now we work on the other side. Get over there. Okay, single crochet, half double crochet, double, oops, you get over there, double, 5 triple, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do 1 double, 1 half, come on, you little turd, half, single, slip stitch to the first one, chain 1. Okay, and now we slip stitch down the spine. Oh, this yarn is about to make me lose my mind. And if you guys want like the cherries or the leaves bigger, you can always use like a bigger hook. This one's for a keychain, so I don't think you want your cherries to be massive. I think for my cherries on my rear view mirror, I think I used a 3-point hook. Okay, is that all of it? Okay, so we're gonna chain some to make like a little hook. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that enough for a little keychain hook? I think so. Okay, so if you chain 8, and then you can slip stitch it. Make sure it stays good. And just kind of pick a good spot that has a sturdy base. And snippy snippy. And then weave in your ends. Okay, so I weaved in all my ends. So you can get yourself like a key ring. Let me see. I don't know if I have one. But if you get like a metal key ring, or you can chain this to be longer and you can attach it to your, what do you call it? Your rear view mirror. Or you can, in between the leaves, you can chain a lot more, and then you can make this longer, you can make this longer, put it around your rear view, and then just tie your leaves around it on your rear view. So there you go. I think they're super cute. They're going to go to a friend of mine, and let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks. Bye. Okay, I found a key ring. So there you go. Okay. So that's cute. Okay, so now you can add it to your keys or whatever. So, okay, now for sure, I'll see you in the next one.